if we look at these setups, hopefully from looking at those two pretty much straight away, you
Yeah.
can see your setup on the right hand side, much sort of better angle there with your spine angle.
Yeah.
There was still the temptation, if we actually go back sort of through this setup when you got there, you can still see when you got to there, there's little parts in this sort of thing where you just pushing your hands up there, kind of just trying to rise. You want to sort of just pop them up a little bit, and that's going to be something to be disciplined with, to make sure you get yourself with your arms hanging down better. Because if the arms hang down better, the club can sit more across your finger line there. If you're rising the club up, the club will rise up more into your palm and your lifeline, and that's going to cause the club face to get open. Okay. The good thing with this now, once you've got in a better posture, without even any thought of doing this, as your club went back now, you've got in a really good position. Your left arm now across the shoulder is really good spot there. Whereas this one here now, you're going back, your left arm is very, very high above that, okay? Which means the club face, if we look at those two club faces, he's slightly open, he's more online, you see. So that's going to give you more of a slicey sort of sensation. The ball's going to go off to the right with the face being open. Unless, of course, you create things, as we said, ball a bit further forward, trying to pull it left, use your hands more, all of these things to stop a ball go off to the right there. So getting that club there top of the back. Now, one thing you were doing there, I saw some of the practice moves you were doing, when you get to the top of the backswing here, the feeling you really want to do is let the arms almost fall down here. We see so many golfers sort of, especially with mirrors in there, they sort of get to the top of the back, they start trying to pull this club into this position here now. Okay, now if you're doing that at kind of this speed to get the ideal spot, once you then start putting speed into that, the club's going to get even further out. Okay, so if I brought that club a second, what we're going to try to do, yes, you want the golf club, if I sort of draw on here, yes, you want the golf club to be kind of in that sort of hitting position, but if you go here, look at it and sort of just do this and pull the arms this way, then when you add speed, the arms are going to go further this way. The feeling really from here is more the arms dropping, and then when you put speed into it, it will get the club into the right spot. We're so problemised with modern technology and cameras doing 1,000 frames, 100,000 frames a second. We see all these different positions that the tall players get into, and we try to get into them statically, and then when you put speed to that, it's a different position. So be careful when you're on the range or in golf balls. From here now, the feeling is more the club coming back down more from the hand on the inside rather than getting the hands out this way. Because if the hands get out this way and you start releasing the club, it's only going to go one way. And you might get a bit fat and flicky on the shot and so on. Or when the face was open, this movement here now, create that leaky shot. Okay, so now the club face is square. As we said, top of the back, so you're getting the club in a much better position once you rotated and got that club with a better posture. That's a square club face, but the feeling now from doing this and then going out too much can cause that pass. So they say the feeling really in terms of your swing now is just kind of feel the arms more dropping from the top of the backswing this way, as opposed to trying to pull it down and just get the club too far in front. Okay, so it's an image that we see so many times. All these tall players get into that so-called hitting position, whether it's Bubba, Furyk, Kuchar, or McIlroy, Adam Scott, and Jason Day. 3 good swings and 3 different swings. Okay, they all get into this position, but the feeling they get into there is not going to be pull, spin the hips out. It's more let the arms sort of fall down here. And when the hips then start firing, it will put that club into position. So be careful about trying to what I call, say, play dot to dot with the golf swing. The golf swing is more of a reaction. It's 80 mile an hour. It's more of a feeling with the hands coming in rather than that over the top. Does that make sense, Anya? Cool. Okay.